To play a big game and win, you need big players. This morning, Bill Geist shows us some of the best and the biggest.
Unless you read the Kathmandu sports pages, you're probably unaware that an upstart young team of Americans has shocked the world by taking silver at the World Elephant Polo Championship in Nepal. Later on Sunday morning, we'll meet these New Yorkers. They're kind of the pachydermal equivalent of the Jamaican Olympic Bobsled Team.
And ahead now on Sunday Morning, Bill Geist. On the road to the Elephant Polo Championship. It takes big players to play a really big game. And now Bill Geist has the lowdown on the biggest of all.
The elephant has long distinguished itself in the fields of entertainment.
Good girl.
And the arts, of course.
The World Elephant Polo
And now, perhaps, too, in athletics. Elephant polo, a fan favorite in South Asia, remains one of America's least popular and slowest growing sports.
That's a good strike.
But the game may be poised to take off here.
Okay, let's go.
After an upstart American team shocked the world by taking silver at the World Elephant Polo Championship.
We're excited to represent our country, even if our country has no idea where it's being represented.
You know, we all have a distinct appreciation for the absurd.
Bill Keith is captain of this team, named New York Blue.
We're trying to stay pretty simple with our team name, something everyone could yell.
It's better than the New York Jerks, which I think we've put around for a while.
That's right, they're New Yorkers. We're about as close as they ever come to elephants is here at the American Museum of Natural History.
Yeah, I actually spent a year in Africa as a kid, so I saw a lot of elephants, and I rode an ostrich, so that was the closest I've come.
You have?
I have.
They're kind of the pachydermal equivalent of the Jamaican Olympic Bobsled Team. I mean, you can't walk into a store and buy an elephant polo mallet. They have to make their own.
This is basically like a paint extender that you put a roller on and you paint with. There's 3 or 4 pieces of PVC.
Straight, straight.
And without elephants, they must practice riding atop man-made beasts in a freezing parking lot in Queens. And they must travel great distances for a match. Their first match ever would be the World Championship in Nepal. So you're stepping right onto the world stage, the World Championship.
Yeah, we skipped a few steps.
This is the gin and tonic contingent over here, myself included.
When it comes to messing around, we don't mess around.
The team took some home videos for us of their long, long journey, which began at Newark Airport.
Good luck on your tournament.
Thank you so much.
First stop, New Delhi, where they did a little sightseeing.
Is this guy rollerblading? That is awesome.
Nice.
Then they were on to Kathmandu.
Hello.
Before the final leg aboard Yeti Airlines. And still, their journey wasn't over.
Great terminal. Here we are, going to the first match.
It was a 1-hour daily commute from their hotel to the playing field.
Morning commute.
An adventuresome commute, to say the least.
Okay, that's the whistle blown for the first game of this year's competition.
Right to left.
In their first match ever,
Right to left.
the New York Blue was pitted against the defending world champion Scottish team, captained by the Duke of Argyll, seen here practicing at his home castle.
Guys, this is the big one. This is why you came here. Good luck, New York.
But perhaps enthusiasm could make up for inexperience.
New York Blue! There you go.
They climbed aboard their mounts, roped in behind mahouts, you know, elephant drivers. It was a learning experience.
This New York Blue team, ladies and gentlemen, have been practicing in America.
But a match they lost by just 1 goal.
There you go!
But the Blue played on gamely over the course of the 5-day tournament.
Yay! Come on, Blue!
Through injuries, hazards, and late-night distractions.
They've got a moment to really impress the crowds here in Nepal.
Brilliant! Yay!
And impress they did.
British workers under a lot of pressure here as New York Blue drive on relentlessly.
And New York Blue won enough games to qualify for the amateur division's title game.
Now it's sudden death.
You've got this!
Where these gritty rookies fell just short of the goal in overtime.
To win the Shivers Olympic quake.
That was a tough loss.
They proudly accepted the silver trophy, plus the award for best dressed, and some Gurkha knives. They'd come a long, long way, halfway around the world, to play elephant polo.
The New York Blue is heading home. No.
Which, as Bill said, would be puzzling to some.
As we've often said, when you talk to people about it and they ask you why, it's like if you have to ask why, then you really don't get it.
Oh, we get it. I think.